here. The show is really busy. It's really nice to see you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, we're a commercial printing company located in Montgomery, Alabama. We do a lot of magazines, books, direct mail. Got about 45 employees, do about 13 million in sales.
Great. So I know you started your inkjet journey about a year ago. You made a big transition to eliminate offset and to move into continuous feed. What kind of changes came along with that big decision to move to inkjet?
Oh yeah, it was really kind of scary and kind of big. It's a huge learning curve. Changed everything about how we did our work, our workflow. The press side, quite honestly, was really easy. It was the finishing side that we've just been learning all year, and just getting a little better every month. We've had to add, thankfully, we've taken on some new work, and it's caused us to have to add additional equipment in the bindery, and that's just, we're really about to hit our stride now on the finishing side.
So what did you have to do to change the mindset from offset to digital? Because it was really, as you said, the entire workflow end to end. What did you do with your team to help them make the transition?
Yeah, you know, last year we had a company meeting and I talked about the transition. I told them it was going to be hard. I told them it was going to be a lot of learning, a lot of mistakes, hopefully not too many mistakes, but and we just had to, a lot of times we just had to really work to find the answers, and you know, calling people, using my peer group, using our vendors, and you know, just working to, you know, it's changed everything about the way you think, and you know, the order you print the work, how it impositions, how it finishes in the bindery, how it starts up front with customer service. You know, for instance, we used to do a lot of proofing before. Now we do no proofing pretty much. And
congratulations!
I know. We're super happy to throw that Impro proofer in the trash, you know. And then we've married it with a lot of variable and customized data, and that's been good. That's where we've gotten our new work.
So what's been the impact on your customers to be able to offer them different capabilities with personalization and customization?
Yeah, you know, I've heard this from several people when they got these presses, and I didn't believe them. They said when they got the equipment, work and customers found them. And I'm like, okay, I don't believe that. That's great if it happens, but I'm not buying it for that. But sure enough, that's what's happened. And the type of work we can get and do is just different. And somehow people have found us to do that kind of work. And some of it, like we do this one little booklet. It's a 12-page booklet. Every page is customized to the person. And so the whole thing is variable, and it's $280,000 a month. It's something we could have never ever done before.
Without inkjet.
Without inkjet.
So what's changed in your sales approach for your salespeople to be able to articulate the benefits of customization, personalization, and truly highly relevant content? What is sales doing differently?
Yeah, we just give our customers ideas on ways to do things. Talking about changing up variable images or doing versions. We got one customer that does 4 versions of their newsletter now. We can do shorter run a lot easier. We're faster out the door with a lot of stuff. We got a new account that is a magazine for a walking horse association, and it comes in the middle of the night, literally the middle of the night. And
when no one's in your plant?
Well, we do have a night shift, but it comes in and goes through imposition, gets to the press guy starts running it at midnight or after midnight, and it's 100 pages, 1,300 copies, perfect bound, and by noon the next day, we are driving it to deliver in another state. That's something we could have never, ever done before. Just the plates alone would have taken longer than that.
Longer than what you're doing to print now.
Yeah.
So you're doing it end to end, you've automated the front end, you've given the client the ability to have much more complex data, images and graphics, and you have automated the front end such that whoever's running the press, the job comes ready to run obviously without needing plates.
Yeah, exactly. And that's still in the works. We got some automation that grabs some files and will do the imposition. It'll put the codes on. It'll send it to the press. but some of the stuff still has to be a little bit manual. We're working on automating more of that, getting some workflows in place that'll handle that stuff automatically. So yeah, it's impacted every part of our company. We had to rethink all our pre-press, all our press and how we print stuff, all our bindery, everything.
So what are some of the lessons learned that you can share? Because I know you've made other investments in bindery and other investments in workflow automation. What can you share on your inkjet journey, what to augment the inkjet capabilities of the press that's allowed you to be more effective in meeting customer demands?
Yeah, I think, pay attention to technology. That's why I'm here at the show. I mean, I'm not really in the looking to buy anything, but I'm looking to see what's coming, what's next. Just the onslaught of technology, takes a lot of time and effort to research and all that. Then being patient. It's literally taken us an entire year to kind of go, okay, we think we got it now, and then don't underestimate your staff. I mean, they like the challenge, like the changes, and see where it's going and what it can do, and so we're super happy with it.
Great. And how has your partnership with Screen allowed you to make this transition and make a difference for your customers and your employees?
Yeah, Screen has been terrific. They are so easy to deal with. They stand behind what they do. They stand behind their product. We hadn't had any trouble with their press. Anytime I ask a question or anything, they're super responsive. They show up when they say they're going to show up. Like I said, the press has been the easy part. It's the finishing that's hard.
Yep.
So if you're thinking about getting inkjet, it's the finishing that's hard.
That's the lesson learned.
That's the lesson. Exactly.
Great. Well, thank you. I hope you have a productive time here at the show.
All right, good deal. Thank you.
Great.